Yes, and it is to the west coast of India that we now arrive, to what we call Mumbai's second summer in the October heat. But it's the decider, the fifth one-day international in this PTM ODI trophy. We are coming to you live from the Wankhede Stadium. Tony said the weather would be a factor, but look at the changes here. Dean Elgar comes in. He normally opens in the test matches. We'll have to wait and see where he bats here. We'll have to ensure that the top six get the runs. Raina's back in form. So is Rane, and Kohli, of course, had that imperious 138 in Chennai. Does he want to swing it though? Here's the decider. First ball. A little bit of inward movement. And runs on the bat as well. Will beat the infield. This outfield is quick. I'm not sure it was most perfectly timed shot, but the moment it beat the infield, it was 4. So first boundary, it's 5 for no loss. That is more like it. Full face of the bat, straight back past the bowler. It's one of the great shots in our game. I think he'd be delighted seeing Hashim Amla play this one. And he'll get runs as well. He's now clattering the boundary. 10 from the over as the ball came on. Wonderfully, it's 15 for no loss. Will beat the fielder, and I think that's good enough. Long leg was too far away. Again, not quite in the middle of the bat, but good enough for 4. He's got to 6,000, a full 13 innings ahead of Virat Kohli. And then he plays shots like that and he won't break a sweat. He'll just hit the boundary ropes. At the moment, there are just gaps. Hashim Amla's looking around the field and he's saying, where have all the men in blue gone?
So it's very difficult as a captain to try and set a field.
Now the edge is taken.
Mohit Sharma getting that additional bounce. And Hashim Amla just going with the flow. He had 2 boundaries in the previous 2 balls. Again, getting a good start and throwing it away.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the difference between that shot and the shot before is he's bats at a 45-degree angle. It's neither square or straight. Gets caught a little bit in between, and with the extra bounce, he's caught behind by Dhoni. Hashim Amla gone for 23, 33 for 1.
Now the fielder wasn't there. The fielder had been moved really square. Will be the fielder again. Always good straight down the ground. Oh, that is a top shot. As good as any you will see. That'll go for 4-2 because square leg was inside the circle.
But that's one thing that will happen constantly. You can hit on the up. Guys who like to hit on the up will get plenty of runs on this pitch.
2 men behind square. Should be a short delivery. Is and dealt with by du Plessis.
That's a nice shot. Very good shot. This by Peacock.
Ask the experts. Have a match-related query. Tweet the rate of BCCI with hashtag Ask the Expert, and that's found the gap between point and extra cover. Quinton de Kock with his famous swing.
Perhaps read him wrong. Thought that he was going to go down the pitch, so he bowled it flat and wide. This is more like it. But this again is a very, very good shot. Using his feet, hitting it between that fielder at long on and deep mid-wicket.
I think he's going to get 4 runs here, and then move on to 49. A bit of a hoik on the leg side. Well, there was a bit of hesitation, but he'll complete the 50th run.
Yes, and Faf du Plessis has dived again. I think if he keeps taking runs like that, Faf du Plessis might complete a half-century of dives. But it's a very, very good half-century once again from this young man.
Quinton de Kock couldn't quite work out if he had taken the catch or not. Just over the fingertips of Mohit Sharma. It's overthrows here. No one backing up. The man down on the boundary. I think 300 was the total I had in mind. So over extra cover. Quinton de Kock getting a little bit of width from Harbhajan Singh. Frees the arms.
It's close to the out stump. It's a very quick outfield. He's taken a little bit of risk. Quinton de Kock too close to cut, but he'll still get a boundary. Stick the gap perfectly. Also the bottom hand coming into play. There's the googly. That's a wonderful shot there, inside out. Picked it up early and put it away easily.
Looking at 307. It's a pickup shot. Look how far that ball has gone.
Shot, yeah.
Wonderfully struck. This is going to be 4 runs. Moves on to 99.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover drive. Change up 115 kilometers per hour by Mohit Sharma.
The crowd getting right behind de Kock at this stage. They love hundreds here. And he gets one. Made by an outsider, Quinton de Kock. They're standing up and applauding this innings. His 5th 100 against India. And the fierce inning that any batsman has taken for his 8th one-day international 100.
Quality innings from Quinton de Kock, appreciated by the men in the change room. He's been absolutely superb. When he got his 100 at Rajkot, he was so tired he couldn't punch the air, but this time around, full of emotion. And so he should be. It's been a wonderful effort. 100 off just 78 deliveries.
Has been steady at the other end. Narrowest of gap has been found by Faf du Plessis. What a shot this is. Beautiful back foot punch. Let's play the pull shot and he'll get 4 runs for it. He's gone cross-batted, but maybe he was a bit lucky there.
The half chance we're talking about that India needed to take advantage of. They didn't. And that brings up the 150 partnership for South Africa. You can see it. The power takes it straight through Ajinkya Harane's hands. They score for 25 overs. In any of the innings by any of the teams. It's 139 by South Africa in the second one-day international. They were 40 ahead of that this time around. So you think you're going to be in for a big score. 4th 50 in the series for Faf du Plessis.
He's been very, very consistent. Faf. He's been just the ideal foil for the guys who have been playing the big shots at the other end. He needed some support, and that's what he's got from Faf du Plessis. And don't forget, 9 wickets in hand. That could be out. Yes. Virat Kohli doesn't miss out on that. It's a fired shot.
He's trying to knock it back over middle on, opens the face, doesn't get the contact he's after. As he makes contact, he knows that's not enough. He looks up, see it's Virat Kohli underneath it, and he's not going to miss that. So the second South African wicket goes down. Quinton de Kock for a beautifully played 109 of 87 deliveries. South Africa 187 for 2.
Yes, after the Kock was out, got Kohli ball humidity. Oh, look at that shot. Easy. Now du Plessis said, can he play the defining innings in this series? He's played so well so far without playing that kind of innings. There he goes. All the way. The ball's gone. Kohli in his second. Oh, he just picked the spot. There's no chance of the field with the boundary at all. And in the gap for 4. Really, all they've got to do is hit the gap.
This is inventive. Yeah, this is where the 360-degree element comes in. Brilliant to watch. Where has this gone? Well over the boundary rope. That's a 6 over square leg.
Goodbye.
Well, that's a good shot. And it's gone all the way. It's another 6. And this has again gone in the sky once more. And what's the distance? Plenty of it. And the 50 comes up for de Villiers. He's just picking up Bhuvaneshwar Kumar on the leg side.
There's a hit with the high trajectory by de Villiers, but still managed to go the distance. There's pace in the wicket. He acknowledges the plot.
Runs. Lucky runs.
And very good numbers.
And a good strike. The fielder will have to run back, but the ball will just clear the boundary line easily. The 6 to end the over. It's 294 for 2.
It's gone once again in that leg side region. And that's a long way once more from AB de Villiers. The 300 comes up. He's gone much finer on this occasion, but the result is the same. It's another 6. And the 360 degrees now coming into play. And he will get that 100. His 5th 100. Smile on the face, plenty of cramps in the legs. It's a great moment for any batsman. Getting 100 in front of this kind of a crowd. His team also rises up. Well done, Faf du Plessis.
His first 100 against India. He would have been disappointed in the fact that he's got so many 50s and hasn't gone on to get the 3 figures so far on the tour. And you can see the appreciation both from his teammates and from his captain.
By Akshar Patel. Here we go. Faf du Plessis sends it across the ground and almost deposits himself behind the keeper.
Called it from behind. This was going to be the over. Akshar Patel.
The heart is crying out, the body saying don't. But it's been an innings of his endured. Oh, there's a big one. It's almost coming to us here in the commentary box, right above our awnings here. There he goes again. Oh, he's collapsed. That's deposited deep into the stand, but as it was going there, he's gone down too.
And a sniper's back. It's everywhere. It's an absolute nightmare when you're in this position. I've been there before. Every time you twitch a muscle, it grabs. I can't wait to watch this replay.
And Mahendra Singh Dhoni, his captain of Chennai Super Kings, straight away helping him. Well, he's connected. And look at that. Oh, he's a corner with that. Oh, it must have been. Look at that. He's taken that backward step, and now look at that. Gee, the difference between being a player and a commentator. Graham Smith is beside himself with laughter. He wouldn't be if he was a player.
I'll definitely be sending him a message later. Well played.
Got a half an hour break anyway. There he goes through for 4 as well. He must be wondering, why wasn't I batting like this all day? 24 runs have come from the over. It's 340 for 2. And what's he going to do here with Bhuvaneshwar? He has timed that beautifully. I think he might just come back in his next innings and say, forget the running. And he's hit that in the gap too. At the moment, there are no fielders for Faf du Plessis.
See Faf du Plessis hobbling off. He's been valiant in the last part. Cramp's got the better of him. It's been a superb innings from him. 133 of just 115 balls. He retires hurt.
It was clear there's no point in continuing. And that's such a wonderful gesture as well from Virat Kohli, who's running all the way from about 20-25 meters to say well played. But he could only hit a ball that was in his zone. I think he long past the stage where he could move into position and move into line and play. Oh, that's huge. In fact, it's colossal.
That has flown into the top tiers of the Wanketi.
So it's a lofted off drive. That's another lofted extra cover drive. That'll be a 6 as well. What an innings we're seeing here. He gets to 94, 367 for... And he'll get a boundary. Batted ball and 100 for AB de Villiers. Rarely has 100 come with such inevitability about it. 57 balls, a 3rd century in this innings. His 3rd fastest 100. We're seeing a modern grade at the peak of his powers.
And it certainly meant a lot to him. Adrenaline is flowing through that body.
It's headed a long, long way into the Devecha Pavilion for another 6. Oh, huge! Go find it somewhere else. It's in a train. It's probably headed on its way to Churchgate. This is magic. And we'll go over as well. 3 centuries. I won't be surprised if there's a 4th. This one from a bowler. No, he's got the edge again. There he goes. Just the manner in which they got him out previously. They fancy their chances, but not much point fancying them. I mean, he's made 119 from 61 balls, but he walks back to a standing ovation and greetings from his opposition. He's a very, very popular player everywhere in the world, AB de Villiers. Out in the same manner he got out in Chennai. There too after he got 100.
Why didn't they ball these deliveries earlier then?
No, but it's an outstanding innings, terrific innings. There's a fielder there. Oh, he puts it down.
Do you see the drop catch from Suresh Raina? Just took his eyes off it at the last minute. Hits the hands hard and bounces out.
He hit that hard. He's hit that so incredibly hard because I was watching the fielder at mid-wicket and he was about 5 yards, 5-6 yards away. And finds a gap again. And there is nobody there. He required a couple of deliveries. Oh, he goes through with a shot. And that might have gone the distance as well. Now Harbhajan with the last over. Sails into the stands like so many have before it. That's taken. The two left-handers to bowl to Harbhajan. Oh, he goes for it himself. They're going to finish this off now. Goes for it. And he'll get just a single out in the deep. You want to come back for a second. It wasn't there in any case. So South Africa finish. A huge mountain in front of India.
A couple of batsmen have to get very big hundreds. It's 439 runs to win.
First ball of the innings. Crisp, nice flowing cover drive there. Not got a plumb leg before, put some pressure on the umpire, but that was missing leg quite easily. And there's Rohit Sharma off the mark. No fielder there. And it's a quick outfield. Shikhar Dhawan flicks that away. It's not a pull shot on the leg side. Oh, what a shot this is. Everything right about it. Not quite timed. The third man there, getting under the ball. Imran Tahir takes it.
Have a look here. Cross seam, straight on a decent length. Sharma can't get the contact with the middle of the bat. And Imran Tahir does the rest. So Sharma has to go for 16. India, 22 for 1.
It's a good shot and deserved runs for it. No fielder there, so this should be runs. But it's 4 more. Oh, this is a good shot. He's gone high in the night sky. And the second tier of this ground.
Don't have to roll those wrists. Edged and taken. Brilliant catch in the end. A wide delivery. Kohli's chased it. He's got the outside edge.
Quinton de Kock.
Just a wide delivery. Virat Kohli putting his bat out. A brilliant catch by Quinton de Kock.
I'm going to hit that in the gap for 4. There's a good pull of the ball as well. Now he's put that in the gap beautifully, in fact. Beautifully put in the gap. The fielder there. Think he might have got a top edge. He's dropped it.
In the end, it ended up falling short. You can see he misjudged it clearly.
Oh, he's put it down again.
It's the second one from the South African team. Got to wonder whether this...
He dropped it. And the next one. Oh dear. Sure, Dale Sen's seen this in live before.
Well, Rahane seems to take a liking to Dale's game. Whenever he's bowling, he's looking to take him on.
That is a beautiful shot. Go in the gap for 4. Gently hit on a day on which...
But in general, everyone else, I'm sure that's excellently played there by Shikhar Dhawan. Just... And now with that 6, it's going to be even less. Down the wicket, great use of the feet. First delivery of the over.
He's going to get 4 runs for it. Nice pick-up shot on the leg side. Rani calls for the single. And Shikhar Dhawan will complete his 50. Been a bit of a run drought for him in the last 6 innings. Now got to score. He's got to start. And that's a wonderful sweep shot from Shikhar Dhawan. Will he get there? No, he won't. Chris Morris is a tall man. The timing of Ajinkya Rahane gets the better of him. 50 comes up for Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, quality shot from Ajinkya Rahane to take him to the milestone of just 41 deliveries. There's often a question about whether he can or can't pick up his strike rate. Well, he's shown us today that he's more than capable of scoring better than a runner ball.
Momentum gathering.
It's gone flat. They went the distance as well. Incredible this.
To score at least 9, 10 and over. That's a big shot. That'll go for a 6. Yes!
Ball's gone through. The leading edge. And he's taken a beauty there. Hashim Amla might have hurt himself, but he's pulled out the ball out of thin air.
Just what South Africa required. Breaking the partnership. Hashim Amla moved beautifully from extra cover. Oh! Just grazed his head on the ground. Hit it quite hard. Looked a little bit stunned. Managed to hang on to the delivery.
There is a field in the deep, but the ball will find the fence.
He's gone for the big one. Remember, he got out twice.
Back of the length, it's a pick-up shot there from Suresh Raina. Bowling, he's got a long way across towards the off stump. And a Yorker, he's missed it, Suresh Raina.
Set up with a full delivery. Narayana too far across his stumps and it slams into the leg pole. Change of bowling, Carl Abbott. First ball, he's met by Jinka Rahane. Some great touch here today.
Well in control of the pull shot. Hits it all along the ground. Has he timed it well enough? No, he's going to be taken in the deep.
Just one of the good knocks off tonight. Struck the ball superbly well, just mistimed that. And then is set nicely at deep mid wicket. Makes no mistake, Bayardin. South Africa's two frontline fast bowlers making impacts in the middle of the innings. It's ended at 185 for 5.
Straight in. And India lose another. Dale Steyn picks up a wicket.
Yeah, he's banged in a lot of short deliveries so far to Patel. And that one was short of length, and it's more like catching practice. He just opens the face, guides it to David Miller. Easy catch, and Dale Steyn, he's in amongst the wickets.
He's ready. Dhoni plays the pull shot. Plays it well enough to send it one bounce over the ropes. Taken. There's a fielder there, and this time the catch will be taken, so another wicket goes down.
Just see MS Dhoni hammering that down past the bowler.
Played the ball a bit.
And more runs. Just drifting down the leg side.
MS have a go. As he does there, and he misses it. Down the wicket, beaten in flight by Taher.
Missed the line completely. It was the googly again from back of the hand. And Dhoni was already through the shot. Ball slightly slower through the air. Deceived him in the air with the slow pace, and there was a bit of turn and celebration time for the leg spinner Imran Tahir. He's picked up 2 wickets tonight, and he's a happy man. India in deeper trouble. Mahendra Singh only gone for 27. It's 219 for 9.
Oh, the edge. They looked at each other, and the ball went in between.
Yeah, he backed away, Mishra, and Rabada followed him, and Quinton de Kock took the step to the leg side and then just couldn't come back.
Oh, he thought I'd do it all by myself. Up goes the finger, and that is it. And true to style, this young man, whom you're going to hear a lot about in the years to come, has sealed it for South Africa. A win they can be so proud of. Not the easiest of conditions, lots of travel all around the country. And Graham Smith, the team did really well here.
And in India, just limping to 224. Second worst loss that they've had with regards to runs.
Have you ever wondered why, even though you eat well, stay active, and try to do everything right, your legs still feel weaker than they used to? Why climbing stairs feels harder? Standing up from a chair takes longer, or walking short distances leaves your legs feeling heavy and tired. Many people assume this is simply aging, but what if something else is quietly working against you every single day, something you believe is healthy? Here's the surprising truth for many seniors. The problem is not what they aren't doing, but what they are doing without realizing the harm. One of the most common and silent mistakes older adults make involves fruits. For decades, we've been told that fruits are natural, healthy, and essential for good health. And while that is true in many cases, not every fruit is suitable for people over 60. In fact, some commonly consumed fruits can slowly weaken the legs, worsen joint inflammation, increase knee pain, and make walking more difficult over time. As we age, our bodies change. Circulation becomes weaker, metabolism slows down, and blood sugar is no longer regulated as efficiently. Foods that once helped us can begin to harm us, especially certain fruits that are high in natural sugars, acids, and fast-digesting carbohydrates. The most dangerous part is that the damage is slow and subtle. You don't feel it immediately. Instead, one day you notice tight knees, aching calves, swelling ankles, or unexplained leg fatigue after a short walk. Most people never connect these symptoms to fruit. Today, we're exposing 7 fruits that seniors over 60 should limit or avoid if they want to protect their legs, joints, and mobility. Let's begin. Pineapple is often praised for its anti-inflammatory enzyme, bromelain. However, for older adults, pineapple can do more harm than good. It is highly acidic and packed with natural sugars that cause rapid blood sugar spikes. In aging bodies, these spikes damage small blood vessels, especially those supplying the legs. Over time, circulation worsens, oxygen delivery decreases, and leg pain, swelling, and fatigue increase. The acidity in pineapple can also irritate already sensitive joints, especially in people with arthritis. The danger is subtle. There is no immediate pain, just gradual weakness and stiffness that worsens over time. Many seniors never realize that a fruit they eat for health could be contributing to their leg problems. Bananas are known for potassium and muscle health, but for seniors they can be misleading. Bananas digest quickly and cause sharp rises in blood sugar, leading to insulin resistance and increased inflammation. When this happens repeatedly, circulation weakens and leg discomfort becomes more noticeable. Bananas also encourage fluid retention, which contributes to swollen ankles, stiff knees, and heavy legs. You may think bananas are helping your muscles, but frequent consumption can slowly reduce mobility instead of improving it. The effect doesn't happen overnight. It builds quietly until walking and climbing stairs become more difficult. Grapes look harmless, but they are high in fructose, a sugar processed directly by the liver. When consumed in excess, fructose turns into uric acid, which accumulates in the joints. This buildup can cause burning pain, swelling in the toes and knees, nighttime stiffness, and difficulty walking. Because grapes are small and easy to snack on, people often eat far more than they realize. The sugar builds up quickly, quietly worsening joint inflammation. That nagging pain in your legs or stiffness in your calves may be linked to something as simple as a bowl of grapes eaten regularly. Watermelon feels light, refreshing, and harmless. Many people believe it is one of the best fruits for hydration, especially in hot weather. However, watermelon has a very high glycemic index, which means it raises blood sugar levels extremely fast. For seniors, these repeated sugar spikes can quietly damage circulation, especially in the legs. When blood sugar rises too quickly, the body releases insulin, but aging bodies struggle to regulate it properly. This leads to inflammation, which often settles in areas with weaker circulation such as the calves, ankles, and knees. The result is leg fatigue, swelling, and discomfort after walking. Because watermelon feels light and watery, people tend to eat large portions, making the effect even worse over time. Oranges are widely associated with vitamin C, immunity, and good health. Many seniors drink orange juice daily, believing it protects their body. However, oranges are highly acidic, and this acidity can irritate aging joints, especially in people who already experience stiffness or arthritis. Citric acid doesn't just affect the stomach. It enters the bloodstream and can worsen inflammation in joint tissues. When combined with the natural sugar in oranges, it can cause blood sugar fluctuations that increase full-body inflammation. Over time, this inflammation settles into the legs, making movement slower, heavier, and more painful. What feels like a healthy habit may actually be increasing joint discomfort. Green apples are often chosen because they taste less sweet and are considered a healthier option. However, they contain malic acid, which gives them their sour taste. In aging bodies, this acid can irritate digestion and joint tissues. Some seniors experience hip pain, thigh discomfort, knee tightness, or a burning sensation in the feet after regular consumption. Although green apples seem low in sugar, they still cause blood sugar fluctuations in people with slower metabolism. This can lead to nighttime leg cramps, morning stiffness, and weakness when standing or climbing stairs. Because green apples are often eaten raw or before bed, their effects can quietly build day after day. Mango is one of the most loved fruits, especially in warm seasons. It tastes light and refreshing, but it contains a very high amount of natural sugar. For seniors, this sugar causes strong insulin spikes followed by inflammation deep inside the joints. Repeated sugar surges stress the body and inflame the soft tissues around the knees, hips, and ankles. Many older adults experience tingling toes, burning feet, evening swelling, and heavy legs after eating mango regularly. Because mango feels easy to eat and not filling, people often consume large portions without realizing the impact on their joints and mobility. The good news is that not all fruits work against aging bodies. Some fruits actually help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support stronger legs. Berries such as blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are low in sugar and rich in antioxidants. They support blood flow and help reduce joint stiffness. Cherries, when eaten in moderation, can lower uric acid levels and reduce the risk of gout and joint flare-ups. Avocados provide healthy fats that cushion joints, reduce inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar. Papaya is gentle on digestion and helps calm inflammation throughout the body. Pears, especially when eaten with protein or fiber, provide mild sweetness without causing harmful sugar spikes. Aging does not mean giving up the foods you enjoy. It means choosing what supports your body now. Small changes, one meal and one fruit at a time, can lead to lighter steps, calmer mornings, and stronger legs. When you eat with awareness, your body responds with better balance, less pain, and renewed confidence in movement.